Hello everyone, my name is Omar. I am the bass player. Sometimes I forget. Can I do that again? What's up everybody, I'm Omar and I play bass.
Hello, I'm Jose and I play the drums.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ruben. I play the guitar.
Hey, what's up, vatos? My name is Alberto and I am the singer. And we are...
And we are.
So, this is like a revival project. It's Ruben's baby. And he contacted me like a year ago. We had already played a couple months, like years back, but then like we had to go to school. He had to go to school. I was working already. But yeah, he contacted me like a year ago, and we revived this fucking band. And yeah, we're a pretty young band. Yeah, he started with me and Ruben. We found shortly after Alberto. He kind of gave this whole thing like a body because he started recording us, and he's recording our demo right now. And yeah, a couple months back we just found Omar, and yeah, we finally have a sick full lineup.
Welcome back to Stinger Sound Sessions. Today we're joined by Angry Aztecs, a Latino hardcore punk band from the Bay Area. Clear some space for a pit and let the sounds of street punk command you. Let's get started.
One, two, three! You're on my guns and out of my light. You're on my mind, you don't look it inside. No, by my side, you don't even exist. You are the body that I will not miss. You that I got move it on. You that I got with my hands alone. You that I got move it on. You that I got with my hands alone. Yeah, I did good before you came along. I'm doing better, you did me so wrong. I won't have for years, I won't have excuses. And at the end you are the one who loses. You that I got moving on. You that I got with my hands alone. You that I got moving on. You that I got with my hands alone.
So I wrote these songs when I was 18 and 20 years old. That time I was in high school and then going into college. That time I was listening heavy into like hardcore punk from the 80s. Black Flag, Circle Jerks, Bad Brains, Minor Threat, Dead Kennedys. A lot of Casualties too. I was influenced a lot by those bands, you know. So the sound that I guess were influenced by, you know, is loud, fast, aggressive, in your face. I also wanted to write songs that, you know, were fun, you know, fun lyrics, but also other songs that were more serious and had more to tell, more of a story, more meaning. Yeah, pretty much it.
I think there's like other influences for every member of this band, because I can tell that Jose, Omar, they like more like more metal. My influences is like same, like more street punk, like hardcore punk, some ska punk, but yeah, I think all of all us together make this like more rich. You know?
To work behind the dead. If that's the price out for an apartment, we can't afford a home and even place to live. Where do I even go? What can I live in? His take over. The diaper community. The Lord give us no joy, but to get out and live. They wanna set it down and because they can play. It comes from something else, many people display. We're losing businesses, we don't have trade. Return, it takes over. The diverse community. The Lord give us no joy, but to get out and live. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So I've been following the San Francisco punk scene or the Bay Area punk scene for a few years now. When I was in college, I mean, I was so busy going to school, work, gym. I didn't really have time to go to many punk shows, but I would follow all these really cool punk bands from the Bay, such as Hemorrhage, Mocosos, Bruja, Doc and the Parasites. Those were like, the first ones I remember from the scene. Following them, seeing videos, they're really cool. It's growing. It's really cool. San Francisco punk scene's good. There's a lot of bands. And then we really like the San Jose punk scene too. It's a smaller number of bands, but the quality of the bands are really good. Quality of the songs are amazing. We mentioned, I've been following Mocosos for a long time. We've been playing with Mocosos, so it's kind of crazy, put that in existence.
I'm pretty much new to the punk scene, like Bay Area in general. But so far, like we've had the opportunity to play with a lot of great bands. Everyone's been really welcoming. I guess just one way to see it, or that I would like to see it grow, or it's really cool to have the opportunity to play, but all the bands sound different. And we've been playing a bunch of shows where our music might not sound exactly the same, but there's a lot of camaraderie in that aspect, so it's great, and we feel welcome like every show that we play, so it's a great opportunity.
Let's Imagine on the beat, missing of the elderly, carrying the community. Let's tell you why, yeah, we got a lot of fun. Someone that ain't never won, for no reason is enough. Let's tell you why, flashing blazing like the blue. They cooking this attitude, they pulling my attitude. Let's tell you why, getting more than news again. Many good ones now and then, something for the need you get. Let's tell you why, and you why, and you why. It's crazy like fucking die. And you why, and you why. It's crazy like fucking die. And you why, and you why. It's crazy like fucking die. And you why, and you why. It's crazy like fucking die. Thank you.
Yeah, so right now we're recording a 5-song EP. You know, we don't really have anything out right now, but we're working on it. We're like halfway done with the EP right now. So we should be getting it, you know, sometime in springtime of 2024. And then we're also hoping to branch out to other cities, you know, and maybe even other states. We've had a few bands reach out from where was it? From Vegas, Texas, you know, reaching out for us to play. And yeah, we're more than, you know, happy to go out there, have a little vacation time, and then just play, do business, you know. But overall, just having fun, you know, all of us as brothers, and experience new places and new venues, play for new ears, new audiences, you know. So definitely want to branch out as well. So got a lot of good things planned for next year.
Full of rain, men, women, and kids. They look for escape, for within violence. It's God's Devyn, at full speed. Sur a norte, el tren de la muerte. You may not live, you may not your life. Run, consideration.
Just from being in this group, like I've noticed that a lot of the songs can be at times like more political. Some of the songs are just like more like rager songs, like just party and have a great time. So I feel like in that aspect, you know, every song is different. You know, I was reading, when I first joined the group, I was reading lyrics for like Dead and Gone, and that song to me, that's probably my favorite song to play. I feel like it's one of our most angry songs, and it's about like heartbreak and breakup, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you really listen to the music and you check out the lyrics, like it's not just fast and loud for the sake of being fast and loud. Like every song has a story to tell. And when you're on stage knowing that like you have something to say and you know what you're saying, like it just feels great to be a part of playing that.
On the edges, turning with blood. We play whatever, we cycle to all. Just the fun, we fight for the mind. When you're bad, anywhere we lie. Blood, sweat, and beer. Devils are here. Now with the beat, let's go to a beer. Make the spot, guys to here. Take a piece, the one of them. Step again through outer side.
damn, that is a hard one. Yeah, I don't know, like, to me, all the songs have something special, have something that I really like. But I can say, like, now, in this moment, my favorite is Dead and Gone. I don't know, the power of that song is, like, pretty cool. I don't know, it's something that I like. Can't explain.
Every week, I always have a new song that I like that we wrote. Like each week it changes. Shoot, I would have to say, La Bestia for sure. That one, it's fun to play, and it's fun to listen to. Like if I was just a fan in the audience, I would love to go in the pit and mosh to that song.
I don't know. I'm in the same place as Ruben. I think all of the songs. Yeah, I'm about to mention a lot of songs. Sorry. Suspected is very special to me because it's like the first one we ever tried jamming, and it was like a connection right away. Like, oh, I know what you want to do, and I'm gonna bring my twist into it because I'm not a punk. I'm a metalhead. So, and we kind of met in the middle, and it's a very powerful song. Techies is very personal to me. Like I said, gentrification. All of them, I would say, but right now, like Alberto said, right now, Dead and Gone is a really solid one for the very dark shades in it. It's not just punk. It's a very dark punk. I used to call it black metal, and yeah, it's kind of evolved into like a deep beat kind of song. But yeah, I guess Dead and Gone is a very powerful one, and this combo that we have, X Faded and SUI. That's two songs. That's basically X Faded is the intro and SUI is the song, but it's two separate tracks. I would say Dead and Gone and those two together as one.
I would say, like I stated before, Dead and Gone is probably my favorite song to play. And if there's going to be a tie, I feel like it would be La Bestia because of the story. I wouldn't be here without my ancestors coming over here and making that struggle. So that song has always spoke to me, and it's kick-ass to play every single time. And like I said before, it's great to I don't know, service myself with how heavy the songs are because it feels great. But then also, like there's a message to each song, so you're not just cranking it out just to be loud or heavy or edgy. Every song has a story to tell and something to say. So, Dead and Gone and La Bestia.
Thanks everybody. We are Angry Aztecs. Thanks the speaker session for having us today. We want to say like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everybody. See you next year to keep doing more noise. We are Angry Aztecs with singer session. Yeah. Say hey. Ho ho. Ra. Ho ho ho. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
We are Angry Aztecs. Oh, no es cierto. What do you want me to do? 2, 3. We are Angry Aztecs. Oh yeah. So I was gonna let Alberto sit here with Ruben because vocalist and the main musician is like but leaders. But yeah, I wanted to be next to Ruben because it's Christmas, man. Come on. It's California, bro.
We gotta share that Christmas cheer. So it was pre-planned. He wanted me to sit next to him.
Nah, it's nice to see right away. I was like, nah, that's me. Con el Ruben. Con Don Ruben.